2, communication about classroom visits. Many of the strategies that schools use to communicate other school community-related procedures also apply here. But having a dedicated and, as the indicator states, friendly document that outlines ground rules for classroom visits is a practice that every school needs to employ. One approach that schools use is to draft a welcoming letter for visitors to explain the procedures. This letter can be included in the school's compact, the student handbook, and provided to the visitor upon registering at the school. We've provided a sample in your workbook, and we've also captured some footage from schools on how they communicate classroom visit procedures to their school. Let's listen to this parent member of a school community council talk about their classroom visit guidelines. They've really done a super job here.
One of the issues that came up that we found that through our survey and through our process of looking at what issues we needed to address was that we needed to do some work on developing a guideline for our volunteers to help them understand better what the expectations were when they would be volunteering in the school, and maybe clarify some of the guidelines they should follow in their behaviors while in the school, and just some general rules that needed to be followed, and make things a little easier for them to feel comfortable working with the teachers and in the classrooms. And also to ease the balance between the teachers and the parents, so that the teachers felt that their expectations and their rules were being addressed, rather than just having people come in and not know what was expected. I think that parents look at this guideline as a helpful tool that makes them feel a little more comfortable coming in, particularly if they're a new parent to the school. It gives them a clearer picture of what's expected and puts them more at ease, so that they're not having to go and ask so much for guidance. They kind of know what they're going to have to do when they come in and what that expectation is, rather than being unsure. It helps a lot with the communication with the staff and the parents. I think it makes both sides feel a lot more at ease.
That brings us to the end of Part 2. In Part 3, we'll address the next building block as it relates to the classroom visit guidelines: education.